Hello, everybody. I'm a little slow and late today, and I probably sound very drowsy because I am. I just woke up. Hello. Where am I? Where am I? What has happened to me? Where? There I am. Hello. I appear in the corner. It's what I do. I hope I got everything set up here. I need to claim stuff. Thank you, Ruby. I had an alarm set. I really did. You could choose to believe me if you want. I honestly did. It was set for 7. It's now almost 10. I just didn't get up with it. I just turned it off and went back to sleep. Which honestly is probably pretty believable. I'm so freaking lazy. Good morning, Azulozai. I suppose I should also say good morning to Ruby as well. Hop up to here. Stay off, game. I wish I could help with OBS stuff. I've never really tweaked my OBS any. You seem to be using a lot more plugins than I do, so I can't really help too much with like setting up the extra plugins and anything. The base stuff I can help set up, but like I just have a standard OBS window. But that also comes with I have the 2 monitors, so one just gets dedicated to basically OBS and chat windows. Unless I'm doing, like, console stuff, in which case both monitors can be used for stuff. It is great. It does mean if I want to look at OBS, I've got to... Oh, because it's way over there. Yeah, I like how they did change Kyogre's battle bit. As I'll hop into a battle. That is fair. I think the only plugin I use is multiple output. It's just so I could do YouTube and Twitch streaming. My coffee tastes burnt. How is it already tasting burnt? I mean, if the coffee machine is breaking, this would be a nice time to do it, because, like, stuff is pretty cheap, but it'd still suck if it was breaking. Especially if it's overheating, because that could be a problem. You know, because they did apparently nerf the crap out of Vaporeon. I kind of want to try Vaporeon. Because I'm pretty sure these are bots, so it's not really going to matter. I want to see if my setup will still work. Because I noticed a lot of Vaporeons were not running full special attack boosting, even though that's what they kind of needed to do. Like, even on the old nerf, basically what they did was they just cut the special attack percentages down. So that, like, effectively Aqua Ring at, you know, Aqua Ring Plus was the equivalent of the old base level Aqua Ring. Which, that right there should tell you kind of how busted it was when they're like, let's just make it so it's only ever as strong as it was at base learning these moves. I don't know exactly what they've done this time. I know they've nerfed Aqua Ring, Hydro Pump. They nerfed the damage on Flip Turn. Nobody was using Flip Turn. Like, why am I being sent to the bottom? Okay. Darn it. Michael. I might die for that, but it's fine. Oh, I'm taking Hydro Pump still, because... Oh, that damage is definitely... That's less damage than Swift was just dealing. Oof. That is a big oof. Niantic, please. Okay, now it's a little better. Though that is also against Ralts. Ralts not exactly known for having, like, defense. Now I'm starting to get some stacks built up. This isn't bad. That feels about normal. Is it fewer ticks, maybe? I think it's fewer ticks. Yeah, I can very much see Vaporeon still being a problem. And I feel like anybody who's played MOBAs before could tell you the main issue with Vaporeon. This fricker is everything. Like, even now, like, this is lower damage, sure, but that Hydro Pump still hits hard. Aqua Ring is what you'd expect out of a support. It's something you'd see off a squishy hero that, you know... That healing is what they're doing to try to stay alive, not to continue being alive, as well as supporting their entire team. It's got stuns off of Hydro Pump. They're gonna lose the Lecky fight because I'm not up there. Good. How has the top been going? 767. Top should have been going fine, but I guess not. Oh, you've leveled up. Like, if Aqua Ring didn't heal everybody, it would be much more fine. I'm gonna die, yep. There's just too many of them there, and I have no support because these two dinguses weren't helping. What are you doing? These bots, man. These freaking bots. Hello, alchemical VT. Finn. That's kind of understandable. rude. Yeah, of course we're struggling. These dinguses somehow lost a 4v3. Frickin' dingusy bots. And I did it while tired. I'm usually crap with names. Okay, we won Lucky. It's a bit of a waste, I think. Oh no, it's not a waste at all. They didn't score a single point. Good. Good. I love that. I know one of the things they did was they made Aqua Ring... Not Aqua Ring. The ability. God, what's it called? It's a move that nobody uses. I know they made it... Oh, Jesus. They have definitely nerfed the defenses. Yeah, I get that's Gardevoir. Sup. The highest special attack stat in the game, but they've definitely nerfed the defenses. I might actually need to run the potion. And of course, both of the citrus berries are gone. I mean, I know I've got Aqua Ring. I don't need them, but... Vaporeon can at least die now, which... It's only taken them, what, 2 months? 2 months of patches to get to this point? Like, the damage definitely isn't as high as it used to be. But that's fine. The heal also... Okay, we did get it. I was like, wait. The heal is also not quite as good as it used to be, but again, that's fine. It's still more than good enough. You know? Come on, dinguses, go score. Go score. Go score, baby boys. You have points. Go score them. Go score them. Now you're gonna die with points when you could have scored them. Hello, demonic piggy. No. I do not watch many VTubers, so... Okay, Vaporeon's more in line with where it should be now. That's good. For some reference as to what these numbers would look like pre all of the nerfing they've done. Like, this is about average tank. It's finally in line with the rest of the tanks. With its most optimal moveset, which means it's going to be absolutely hot garbage on the other two moves. But its most optimal moveset is about average tank. Basically, those would all be 6 figures easily. Vaporeon would be the one to steal your woman, because it was all 6 figures. You know, quite often it would be in the 200 to 400,000s for recovery, with damage taken easily in the 200,000s, damage dealt in the 150,000s. Like, yeah, it was nutty. Now it's, like I said, on par, which is good. So that is fine, Alchemical. Come and go as you please. I am pleased to be people's second monitor content. But I did hear there was a VTuber graduating from one of the Discords I'm in. Something about them being a vocalist with a progressing or having dealt with something that made them deaf in one ear. What missions do I have going on? I know I've got this sitting here, and I have the money, I could get it, but the main issue I'm having is I don't have Suicune. And I don't really want Suicune either. So I wouldn't really be getting much out of this other than the Unite license points. Which would be nice to have. Get me working more towards the mons I do want. And I will eventually have Suicune. But it'll depend. Because I gotta get through this 1470, then I got these 980s, then these 490s, then this 1960. Fine year. Then this. Like, Suicune will be like way up at the top unless I pick it sooner. So I am still unsure how I feel about this system. Mostly because they haven't used these yet. Like, maybe if they'd started using these, I might get it, but they haven't. It's fair. Well, I very much wish her all the best. And, like, there's kind of a saying that comes to my mind with things like that, of like, because I know a lot of people get sad around VTuber graduations and like all this stuff. And the saying is basically, you know, don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened. Like, I get it can be, you know, sad to see a creator you follow stop making content. I've been on YouTube and Twitch for, good lord, 2 decades, basically. Near enough. I've seen a ton of creators that I liked just fall off or just stop making content. Go through horrible controversies. So, like, I get it, that it does, like, it sucks. But you've still got all the memories of the stuff they did. And those are priceless. Memories are always priceless. Just giving this a moment to see if anyone wishes to join. Don't know if there's anyone here that will want to join in. Let's carry on. You know, there's something I just skimmed over that I feel like this is something that I should point out to basically everybody. I feel like almost everybody has anger issues when they're younger, myself included. I definitely did. And I've mellowed out a lot as I've aged. And like, it's very much one of those things of like just seeing people be like, man, I used to be so much angrier. It's like, yeah, as you get older, you start to realize that anger doesn't really accomplish anything. Because it doesn't. Especially when like you're talking with somebody or discussing something with somebody, getting angry does not make them see your point. It'll just entrench them in their own even more. So like, why are you getting angry? Like, you know. Hey, I think there's actually some players here. I could go Glaceon. I got the fancy skin. Yeah, I'll Goodra. Just so the game knows I go top. I go top. Gooey go top. I cannot wait to find a Goomy in Legend CA. I've actually been playing a bit of Legend CA. I'm not going to talk a huge amount about it because I don't want to like unintentionally spoil things for people who are trying to avoid spoilers. My Animal Crossing video that goes out today, I ended up talking like 40-45 minutes about Legend CA. So I kind of got most of my initial ramblings out about it. I am really enjoying the game though. Alrighty. Bubble. It sure takes its sweet time, but I think I have. I have the ability to explore the whole city now, so that honestly has been one of my complaints with the game, is that freaking tutorial. It takes so long, for no good reason. Okay, this is actually a bot. It just chose Machop super early. Indeed. The creature. Machop. Machop. Okay, then yes, I have gotten through the tutorial then. I have done, I think, all I've done basically every side quest I can do before becoming rank W, I think it is, I'm on. Now, Machop, I'm stopping here for experience. You stop to fight wilds, I'm gonna stop and fight some wilds. You deserve this. He's gonna die, probably, but... my health back. Yeah, I've got a potion. Chop, please. Why are you like this? I really wish I could just straight up buy one of Gudra's holowares, because I want Sleepy Gudra. I just want it. But you can't just straight up buy it. You have to freaking get it through their Gambletron machine, and I refuse. Please score, Machamp. Score. Thank you. Okay. Definitely thank you, because if he hadn't, would have wasted the Lecky. Yeah, I've done basically all of them, so I have none left to do at this exact moment. None of them, I'd say, were particularly important. I've got some evolution items for some Pokemon I don't have access to yet. And then there's the starters. I won't name what starters they are, but the starters. Anyone who's played knows what I'm referring to, and anyone that doesn't know, and keep it that way. But, like, you'd have to want to use them for those to be important. So, I mean, for completion's sake, you'll want them, but that's hardly an ASAP thing. Which, for those who may not know that terminology, ASAP is as soon as possible. I say that because, just from my own analytics, I have a fair few foreign viewers, so... that may not know things like that. Or, like, foreign to North America is what I mean. Which is where that terminology is definitely used, and I'm not sure about anywhere else. Gudra never dies. Need one more point. Ah. Honestly, the number of early Pokemon in ZA is a little disappointing. I mean, I've been to all 6 wild areas, and I've not managed to even get half a team going. Like, of things that I'd want to use. Doesn't help, a lot of them are either bugs or flying types, or bug flying types. I'm dead. Yep. Gardevoir's ultimate. Machamp, what are you doing? I mean, at that point, you'd have to care about shinies. Of which I have gotten a shiny. I don't know if it was ever shown off in any of the trailers, so I don't want to be like, and this is what it is. Though it's also one that nobody's gonna really... Okay, I say that. I love this thing. I care that it's in the game, but... It's one of the graveyard Pokemon and a bug. Which right there should say what it is. To those that have played the game. Because there's only... Well, there's... Okay, no, there is 2 bugs in the graveyard. But it's a bug that hangs out on walls. I should have saved those points, because we're getting right to the end. This Machamp, man. I'm still not sure if that's a bot or a player. I'm pretty sure it's a bot. But it could also be a player. But, like, even with any shiny in any Pokemon game, it is very much a case of they only really start mattering that you can get a shiny of anything once you get the shiny charm. Before that, there's really no point caring, because you're just making the grind longer for yourself by getting them before shiny charm, so... That's fair. Really wish I could get out of here without popping my sap zipper. Yeah, I'm not that big into shiny hunting, so... I can't see it mattering too much to me. Like, if I find a shiny, cool. If I don't find it, cool. Like... There's very few shinies I actually prefer over their regular design colors. And this is one that might shock people. I don't much care for, like, shiny Rayquaza or shiny Haxorus. Like... And that just comes down to being a bit of a dork. Neither of them look like black dragons. They just shouldn't really be black dragons. But yeah, that was about what I managed to score with Vaporeon, so... Vaporeon had more recovery, a little less damage taken, a little less damage dealt. Yeah, that's pretty much fine. I mean, like, I'll take, like, a shiny Altaria, because Golden Q-Tip, but, like... Even then, like, I prefer the blue. Hello, Rayan. Recreating a lobby so that the code will actually be on the screen. There we go. 431 476 76. Yeah, I'll probably play through more ZA today. Just like in my own time. I'm still debating on if I want to do a stream playthrough of it, but I have multiple accounts I can use to do that with, so it's fine. So I'm not actually sure if one of the accounts I have would work. Because I have a... I know I have one account that would work on my Switch, but my other account that I have that's spare is a Japanese account, so... Let's go. I can't really do a Mario voice right now. My voice is still waking up. It is no exaggeration to say that I got out of bed and started streaming. I mean, there's like 5 minutes in there. I had enough time to use the washroom, get my coffee. And then start streaming. That is fair, Demonic Piggy, but like, I don't tend to react to things the way most people do. Like, I don't really have the big bursts of excitement or, you know, exclaiming when something happens. I'm not a shout tuber, you know. I just want to play Goodra again. I enjoy my Good, but we do have a Blastoise, a locked-in Blastoise. Dragapult then. I mean, I'm pretty sure that Blastoise is a bot, but. But, like, what I mean is, like, you'll probably get, like, an, oh, neat. Like... Paired with a lot of me complaining about the controls, but that's because I've played so much freaking Legends Arceus, and the controls are just different enough to be annoying. Why could they not just reuse the controls from Legends Arceus? I mean, if you want to make stuff, you can go make stuff. It's fine. You don't have to be in the stream. I have definitely taken a liking to Dragapult in here. Dragapult is very Quinn, and I like it. You know, Squirtle, if you would, like, help, we probably could have won that team fight. Frickin' Squirt. Well, now we're probably not gonna win, but... Well, there's one down. It's not the one I was trying to take down, but it's one down. Yeah. Ball. Because at least from what I've played around with, Phantom Force and Shadow Ball are just the better moves for me. Don't know if they're actually the better moves, but... Shadow Ball very much gives me the vibes of, like, Lecky's on top. Good. I have no points to pop this goal, but it needs popped. And I'm dead. Talon's lamed. Well, looks like we're probably gonna lose the Lecky anyway, so... it won't matter! Yep. I do really wish they just reused the controls from Legends Arceus. Because, like, it is so annoying going to, like, say, throw your Pokemon at something. And it's like, oh no, you don't actually throw your Pokemon at things. You have to press up on the D-pad to send them out, and then you lock onto the target and hit a move. It's like, what? Why? Why not just chuck ball? Chuck ball makes a lot more sense. Ah, bugger, I'm dead. I'm so dead. Or not quite. Thank you, Phantom Force. Frickin' Slowbro Ultimate, man. Ah, frickin' Blastoise! What are you two doing? That is not where you need to be right now. We are pretty solidly not winning. I don't think we're losing, but we're definitely not winning by a good margin. Actually, I think we are losing, because, yeah, they've basically destroyed 3 of our goals. And we have not returned the favor. Blastoise. Oh, but Mamoswine needed nerfed because its crowd controls were too oppressive. Frickin' Blastoise doesn't even give you time to act. It's just crowd control after crowd control after crowd control. Ah! I should save these points, because they're about to be more valuable. Oh, we might be able to blitz down Lecky at the very end. It's not going to do much good, but it's better than nothing. Okay, Lecky blitz. Okay. We might have actually made the comeback of the century, even. I do appreciate them nerfing down Kyogre's debuff on the enemy points, but I almost feel like they maybe went a little too far with it. Because it barely lasts any time at all now. I feel like there's a happy middle ground between enough time to probably last until the end of the match and, you know, 30 seconds. And I feel like that happy middle ground might actually be like 40, 50 seconds. Instead of like the minute and a half that it was. Yeah, that was really close for the longest time. How well did I do there? Because I feel like I kind of underperformed. Yeah, I kind of underperformed a bit. But... It's fine. Given I did most of the fighting in the top lane, it should have been higher than about 90,000, but... I am still waking up. Oh, jeez. Five 580-055-56. A lot of fives. Okay. A lot of fives. Too many fives. We're a freaking movie phone number at this point. I really wish I could wake up. Blah. I just need that one song, but only the wake up part just to blast super loud at me. It wouldn't work, but it'd be funny. Yeah, I'm gonna lock in as Goodra. I just want to play Goodra. Get the gooey girl going. Goodra, the Pokemon that evaporates Truck-kun. I still find it funny of people like trying to make sense of Pokemon stats, and it's like, you kinda can't, because their Pokedex data does not align with their in-game stats. It never has, it never will. The Pokedex says Kadabras are freaking human children, so like, at least in one instance. So, you know, maybe the Pokedex should not be taken as a great source of information. It would take some immense planning that they would have had to have done ages ago, but how funny would it be if every Pokedex entry had been lining up to all connect together to make like one kind of big encyclopedia with like multiple pages of text for each Pokemon? Absol, please. I hate Talonflame. In every incarnation, it sucks so much to fight against, regardless of where it is. Be it in the main games, side games, it just always sucks to play against Talonflame. This Absol is also, like, the worst partner you could ask for. Like, Jesus. Ah. I mean, I get it's an Absol not in the jungle, but like, come on, Absol. You're better than this. At least you should be. Darn it. Absol, you are not even at low health. Why are you not helping? Like, what? This Fricker's at basically full health, and it's just there like, nah, I don't want to help. Lefty's in bottom. Yeah, I had a feeling that was lost anyway, so... I kind of like having using Acid Spray now instead of Power Whip. Power Whip is definitely better for, like, coordinated team play. Acid Spray is definitely better for non-coordinated team play. Absol, help, you little shit. Gonna head down for Lecky. Frickin' Absol stealing all my kills. He can just only show up when it's steal kills. That's fine. It's fine that I'm not at 20 yet on my stacks. It's totally fine. Why did that go that way? Snorlax, can you knock that off, please? That's so annoying. Goal's gone. Well, I should get my ultimate back, I hope. I don't think I'm going to be able to get Lecky, but I at least want to try to gatekeep it. As best I can. Okay. None of them are even down here trying. I have no way of getting up to Kyogre while preserving Sap Sipper. Oh, it was already popped. That works. Really wish I had paths. Be so nice to have paths to get in and out of freaking Kyogre without popping Sap Sipper. Like, what would be extra nice is if Sap Sipper was, like, a button you press. So, like, instead of it just being automatic, just give me the option to, like, press in, like, ZL. and get my sap zipper activated. That would be nice. Yay! Gudra, best girl. Well, no, EO is best girl, but Gudra's like the 5th best at least. Yeah, I basically just matched my damage that I just did with Dragapult. I should really play like some of the ones for the Alright. Have a good one, Raya. That is perfectly fine. Great events I'm looking for. I should really play some of the mons for the icon event. Just so I can earn the icons. I think I need like one more battle as Lapras to have Lapras. And I got a lot of Gardevoir to do. Then I don't have Wigglytuff. I think I've got a rental that might work. I've got Mew. Gardevoir will take the longest. Oh, wow. What an amazing reward. But the new lobby is 501-585-97, in case anyone else wishes to join. Jesus. Just want to say, I have eaten so many freaking Reese Cups this past couple days. I've had too many. You might be like, how can you have too many? I've had too many. I had a Reese's Tree, which is like 3 Reese Cups in one. And I've eaten like 18 more Reese's Cups. That's just too many Reese's Cups. Nobody needs that many Reese's Cups in their lives. But that's what I had, and that's what I've been munching on. I actually had to dig out some like pretzels just to be like, I need something not sweet to munch on, because I am eating nothing but sweets. I mean, they are good. It's just I have been eating way too many of them is the problem. Time to play the Button Masher. The Button Masher 9000. Like, at least for me, somebody who's not terribly good at handling my sweets, there is a limit to how many Reese's I can eat. Oh wait, we got players. I didn't even notice. At least a player. Or the bots are just very dumb. Come on, lure it off the point. Okay, fight it on the point. See if I stop you. Button mashing! The scoring special attack glasses would probably be better. I really like the lens. Could probably replace the raw special attack boosting glasses with the ones for scoring. That would probably be the wiser thing to do. But when have I ever done the wise thing? I'll take Bubble Beam. I just don't feel like trying to work frickin' Ice Beam right now. I'm being lazy. Lecky's at the bottom. Will I get down there in time? That is the question. Alright, Naminsky. I'll need to recreate a lobby because I am the only one here, but can definitely get you in. I definitely get the vibe that Perish Song has been nerfed. Which is a bit sad. Especially where, like, Perish Song Water Pulse, the trade-off was Perish Song dealt a lot more damage, as well as had that, like, extra little bit of basically ignoring the enemy's health. That sometimes just doesn't work. There we go. Because it needs to be the third hit. But like, if Water Pulse now deals roughly the same damage, it's just better. Because it had more recovery to it. It was basically risk versus reward type deal. You went Perish Song to KO things before you got KO'd. I'm gonna die. I have only temporary health. There we go. Or you'd go up, Water Pulse to basically heal back up the damage. I'm pretty confident in my ability to fight a Garchomp. Especially now that I've got the extra recovery. Okay, I'm not confident in my ability to win that. I thought so. Alolan Ninetales had gotten distracted. God, I hate that attack so much. The fact that it can do it so often, and that it's invincible while doing it, is such bullcrap. Like, it doesn't even deal the hugest amount of damage. It's just really annoying while it does it. Like, it deals enough to be annoying. Ultimate going. Go. points. Be blocked. Not really, but, you know, the thought is there. Alright, and there's the Lapras icon. I suppose I'll work on probably Mew. Which Mew could still use so many tweaks. Like... Yep. As mentioned, I'll need to create a new lobby so you can actually join in. So just give me a quick second here to actually get a new lobby up, because being alone in a lobby, you can't just sit in the lobby. But there we go. 253-76170. There you are. I do want to quickly claim that mission. That way I can keep track of which ones I've done. Could do Gardevoir as well. I think I'll do Mew next. Mew only takes 3 battles. Though, I think I'll do Gardevoir. Because if I do up Gardevoir's mission, that'll take me to basically the end of the stream-ish. Because each battle's 10 minutes, so that's like 50 minutes worth of battles. Let's go. I can almost do a Mario. My voice is almost woken up. Waking up? Woken up? Woofing up? Bird up? Making the bird up joke just kind of reminds me that I kind of want to at some point play through Monster Hunter World on the channel. Probably after I finish Rise, honestly. Which I will be getting back to Rise. Might be Tuesday I do up some Rise. Right, I've not... Ooh, that needs to... Ew. Why did I still have that on there? Probably because there's not much better to use. Well, I mean, I could use the Person Sense. It's at least a special attack increase. Yeah, I'll go Energy Amplifier, actually. I could go, like, Shell Bell, but let's be real, it's freaking Gardevoir. If I'm being attacked, I'm dead. Recovery isn't gonna save me. If I am being the subject of attacks, I am probably dead. So, you know. And I know I've said this a few times these past few streams, but I hope you all had a pretty cool, pretty cool holiday season so far. And just remember, New Year's is quickly approaching. I say quickly, it's really not for me. I wish it was. You guys need to share some of that go fast juice to make years seem like they go faster. Because, man... in a way, this year has been the one that's been the most trippy to me on, like, the time the year has gone on for. But, like... I feel like that's only because this is, like, the first full year I've been single. It's like, it just feels weird. Yeah, of course Absol's coming down here to get itself knocked out. No, I need the wilds. I need levels. Ah, so close. Yeah, Absol's gonna die. I missed. Finally, some KOs are starting to happen in the bottom. And of course, the annoying squirrel. It's like the annoying orange, but with fundamental differences. Oh, I didn't even realize that was an enemy. My brain kind of clicked, but it also didn't. Where is Lecky? Lecky's on the bottom. Oh, that's not good. Because this goal is... Well, okay, it is 34. We will get some benefit out of it. I'm gonna die. Yep. That was not worth it. I mean, I suppose I did distract them for a little bit, but that was not worth it. I probably should have went with Psyshock instead of Future Sight. I am not awake enough for Future Sight. Honestly, if they would update this game to a Switch 2 version where I could use the mouse, that would be really nice. At that point, they would also start getting people going, why is this not just on PC? Which, honestly, is a good question already, because, like, it could be. Though, let's be real, probably one of the big reasons Nintendo does nothing on PC is just they know mods would happen, and they don't want mods to happen. Frickin' crowd control! We've lost Lecky. It's just Absol against 2 defenders. And now, yeah, okay, we've lost the Lecky. May as well just wait for them to get to this point. They're gonna get here. Okay. Could have gone better. Could have also gone a lot worse. So, it's... Yep, just gonna... make a retreat. It's a bit late in the match to be scoring anyway. May as well wait until the final minute. Or final 2 minutes. Can I yoink the... probably not. Probably so. Okay. I'll take faster cooldowns. My cooldowns are already instant. So may as well get them even more instant. Points. Freaking jerk Absol. Be ultimated. And still. Yeah. You get good job. so many more God of War games ahead of me. 611-72381. Stretch. Ugh. I'm definitely just gonna use Psyshock though. I'm still gonna stick with Moonblast because I just like Moonblast more than Psychic, but. And Future Sight's fine when I'm more awake. And again, would also be really cool if they would make a Switch 2 upgrade where you could then use the mouse controls from the Joy-Cons. That would be awesome. It'd be awesome if a lot of the like free-to-play games on the Switch would do that. Like, I don't know if a lot of the shooters have, like Overwatch or Paladins or, you know, those ones. If they have, that's awesome. Assuming they have crossplay. And I'm pretty sure Overwatch at least does. Which basically meant until this point, everybody on the Switch was at a disadvantage. And now they're not, which is pretty cool, if that is the case. You know, and I get there's some people that's like, how could you play a shooter with a mouse easily? You just gotta practice it. It's the same with gyro controls. They're really good, but you gotta practice with them. Because, like, the thing to keep in mind when it comes to gyro controls in general is, like, imagine yourself being way back, a little youngin', picking up a controller for the first time. You didn't know how to press them buttons good. You gotta just put yourself back into that position to learn gyro. Once you do, you'll learn it, and it's really good. Yeah, it's basically about as good as I'm gonna get on Gardevoir. I'm just not sure I like the energy amplifier. Shell Bell is really my only other option, though. Yeah, I'll try Shell Bell. It's also some extra cooldown, so. Doo-doo-doo. I really like that Alolan Ninetales skin. It's in the same camp as the one I have for Gardevoir. I just really like them. They're simple but good. Like, they're very elegant. Darn it. Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is really not good. Okay. Pulled it back. Not exactly high scoring, but we've managed to not really lose too much of this goal. Keyword being too much. Lost a bit. Okay, Lucky's in the bottom. Okay. Oh, I cannot commentate too much while playing Gardevoir because she's so fragile. But I'm doing my best. Ooh, that has a trail. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, jeez. Oh. Okay, Shell Bell is helping, but I do feel... I don't know if I'll even manage to get these stored. Okay, I will. They were a little distracted. I do feel like it's just, like, barely keeping me up. Okay, Sylveon down. I was really trying to get those before they despawned, but the Sylveon distracted me. Okay, it's probably not enough time to get Regieleki, so I'm just not even going to bother trying. It'd be nice to have, but it's just probably not enough time. Yeah. Victory is ours. But yeah, when Kyogre was a minute and a half, like, we KO'd Kyogre with a minute and a half of the game left. Like, you know, that was a bit ridiculous. But I almost feel like the 30 seconds is just not enough to make the effect worth having in the game. It's like, it does feel like there should be a little bit of a middle ground going on. Okay, Charizard, you can just take yourself out of the equation.
3, 2, 1.
6 points after it ends. How much damage did I deal? A lot more. A lot more is the answer. $290-05054. Because I completed a bunch of missions, I just I want the stuff. Whoops, wrong button. Still debating actually picking that up, because that would basically get me to Tinkaton, like, right away, which would be really nice. One more for Kirlia. That's all it is. $290-05054. Let's become a telemarketer. I would suck at that. Stretch. I really need to like stand up to stretch, but if I stand up, VC face will lose me. And then I'll have to like recenter it and all that. And it's a lot of effort, and I'm lazy. I'm very lazy. I'm also still waking up, so like, you know, I'm allowed to be lazy sometimes. Especially then. I'm kind of curious to see if VC Face will lose me with my new glasses. Which if I were to wear more would probably not bother me much, but... It seems to still be able to find my eyes, so that's neat. The problem with these, though, is they're just blue light, so... It can't tell I've closed one of my eyes, but I'm also not looking directly at it. So, like, they're not really helping my vision any. And the lenses are just small enough that I can see them at the edges of my vision, and it bugs me. But I imagine if I were to wear these more, I would start to just ignore the, like, distortion at the edges of my vision. Frickin' Chansey hurts. Don't really want to fight a Chansey if I can help it. Not this early, anyway. Because again, fricker hurts. Now I could fight it, though. Because now I hurt, too. Now I actually have 2 attacks. You know. I don't have my thing. I didn't have my eject button. I keep forgetting that you can do this. Because, like, why would you need to? Go, Nami! Distract them. Darn it. I was trying so hard to knock them out. Oh, I'm gonna get knocked out. I need to fall back. No. I needed to fall back for health. Why that way, game? I didn't want it to be that way. Yeah, I need to... Frickin' bird. Bird. Get birded. Get annihilated, bird. Okay, Lecky is literally just about to respawn. Drago down. Drago Malfoy down. Why, game? The Lecky. Not the Swabloose. Not my little cotton swab buds. I don't want to Psyshock them. They're good beans. Ah, that's not good. Damage! Eject button. I'm dead. I'm dead. Yep. Frickin' Charizard, man. Oh, but don't you know, the evolutions are overpowered because they're easy to use. Like, Charizard's one of the few bots that, like, it's always dangerous. The bot Sylveon's not so much. I will always poke fun at that from the Reddit, of just like, oh, all the evolutions are so overpowered. It's like, why? Well, they're easy to use. And? There needs to be more to it than that. Hey, we got the shield. I have, like, no points to score, but it's fine. No Unite edits. Yeah, after this match, lobby has room. If you would like to join. I have no objections to people joining. No, bird. None of you. No birds allowed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Eyes up.
Kinda wish this had like a return animation, because you can kind of taunt with that.
You win.
Nice. That would be the Curlia icon. I just got 2 more battles to go to get to the Gardevoir icon. 546-93509. I mean, honestly, with how this game works, like, it'd basically be impossible for me to not allow people to play with me. Unless I was playing only NPC challenge or custom battle. But even then, I'm pretty sure the lobby ID for custom battle still just shows up. I'd have to, like, put a black box over that part of the screen at the end of each match to hide the lobby ID. Gonna guess that's probably you. I'll give it a moment here. Oh yeah. Let's go. I just wanted to make sure. Doo-ba-da-doo-doo-doo. Just need 2 more water games. And then I gotta work on Mew, and then find a rental for Wigglytuff so I can get that icon as well. I've thought about running those glasses on my Vaporeon. Even more so now that Vaporeon is more or less every other tank. Though it's, like, Aqua Ring, despite being nerfed, is still good. And can definitely still swing team fights. Just due to its healing of everything. Gibble. Gibbs? Gibster. Gimme! And it's abandoned me. Okay. I should have seen that coming. Best viewers on hidden.com. Nah, I don't think so. I've got the best viewers already. So that's clearly a lie. Okay. Can I finally score some points? Can I do this? Am I allowed? Yay. I'm fighting for my life down here. A little Gibby. Which, I mean, not a little Gibby anymore, but still. Okay, what's where? Lucky's in the bottom. I just walked right into that. Garchomp really wanted to leave me to my fate. Poor Charmander. He just showed up, got friggin' annihilated, and then just died trying to run away. I hope both citrus berries are here. I'm gonna need them. Okay. Where'd you go, Pikachu? Not down here. That's where... Oh, there it is. Take that, Pikachu! Alright, not so bad. Some health back. I'm just gonna leave those two to do that. I'm gonna head up top, help up there. Or I'm gonna get bullied by an Absol. There we go. I may not even be needed up top, given both you guys are up there, but may as well come help anyway. Oh man, a defense increase. That totally matters to me. Frickin' Absol, man. It is like dodging my ultimate like the best of them. Without even meaning to. But that's generally how it works, you know. When something or someone doesn't mean to dodge you, they can suddenly dodge like the best players in the world. Go Garchomp. Chompy boy. Mr. Chomps. Senor Chompsky. I will always love Gardevoir's ultimate just for basically the static Pokemon sliding along the ground like, this is my fate now. It's so funny.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Hello, Sun Power 05.
You win.
I need, like, one more. Well, given you're a first-time chatter, I'm gonna say probably not, but you might have lurked here before. You just may not have chatted. Let's see. I can't see on my end. This is definitely your first time chatting, so welcome to the chat. Sticker. There is no, like, thumbs up. I was gonna thumbs up, but I couldn't. That is fair. Been nerfed twice now. I actually kind of wonder what it's currently at. Hold on, I need to check this. I wonder if Unite DB has the patch notes yet. I know I could just go straight to their thing. No, that's a different patch. Ooh, nice. Unite patch notes. 'Cause I know they have an official website. I just need to find it. That's December 5th. That's way too long ago. Okay. Found it on Celebi. Or Cerebi. Let's see. How did it get nerfed again? Water Absorb got nerfed by 12%. Aqua Ring got nerfed by another 12%. Flip Turn lost 25%. And Flip Turn Plus lost 40% of its damage reduction. Or is that what it was reduced to? No, that's previous. Oh, these make no sense. Okay, so it went from 25% to 15%, 40 to 30. And then Muddy Water went down to 30% slow. It really did not need any more nerfing. I'm actually going to quickly back out of this lobby here. There is a skin that I know you probably know of for Cinderace, but like, I just freaking love. And needs more fan art. I wonder if it's still in the shops. Just probably the regular shop. The frickin' Sleepy Time one. It'd be probably fastest going to it itself, but... There it is. Frickin' this one. It's such a cute idea for a skin for Cinderace. I freaking love it. I just wish the colors were a little better. Like, I wish it wasn't like a mint color, but that's about it. Like, that mint coloration would fit, like, Goodra better. And ironically, Goodra also has a Sleepy Time skin. It's just not a big fancy one, and you can't just buy it. I really wish I could just flat out buy... Let me get to Goodra. This. I want this, but you can't. You can't just buy it. It's literally only available through the frickin' ball machine, and I'm not doing that. You could buy this one, but it's not as cute. It is still cute, though, and I am tempted, but it's not as cute. And this one's also pretty cute. It's not as cute. And there's this one, which... It's not quite there. I see what they're going for. But, like, this is just the cutest. It's the little pajama top, little pajama hat. She's sleepy girl. Stuff to collect here. Let me see. I'm gonna do probably one more battle, and then... Wow, I've yeah. I finally used that board enough. I'm gonna do like one more battle, and that'll probably be it for this stream. I started late, so... Things in general are a little late. I just need one more battle with Gardevoir, so... I'm gonna get that done. And then I will be raiding Ruby Shimmer, who is doing an art stream. I mean, like... I could see the ball as well for that Cinderace skin. Like, I could see it working as, like, a stuffy on their bed, instead of the actual thing they're kicking around. That is very fair. Not watched enough of the modern anime. I kind of stopped watching at the beginning of Sun and Moon. Not because I wasn't enjoying it, I just didn't have time to keep up with it. Because I know there's a lot of people that stopped watching at Sun and Moon because they're like, oh, the art style. That art style was actually really cool. And it made things so much more expressive, which was awesome. But, like, I just didn't have time to keep watching. I need to get caught up again, but I have no attention span for watching things. As evidenced by, I've started watching, like, geez, 4 or 5 months ago, Phantasy Star Online 2 episode Oracle. I started watching that then. I've watched 4 episodes. Now, a part of that is that I do not wish... I want to see I want to watch that anime. But I also don't want to see Dia's arc again. I don't want to cry. I don't want to do that. But that's part of the first 10 episodes. So PSO2 comes out the gate with just sadness. I mean, the story of PSO2 never fails to do that for me, like, just in general, like, even just playing the MMO of it, like... Okay, I'm not gonna be able to yoink that as easily. Yeah, check. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, just gonna fall back and take out some wilds. I need the experience. Also, I cannot see my YouTube chat at the moment. YouTube chat. Good, Chansey, we got this. We got this, girl. No, we got this. Come on, keep up the pressure. Falling back. The Ralt showed up again. My brain just tried to score at my own goal. Am I an idiot? The answer is yes, but... Oh, I'm gonna be fighting for my life over here. I need to just let it run. I don't know a huge amount about Urshifu. That's one of those few Pokemon I've never had any experience with, be it in Unite or the main games. That's partially just because I've never played the DLC for Sword and Shield. I do want to get that DLC, it's just gonna take a hot minute. Oh, and it's Lecky down here, too. Ah, that's a problem. Lecky's gotta get wasted. Well, I may as well get this score in first. Well, it's fine. I mean, I died, but... Everyone's dying. Bye, Lecky. I know that's meant to be a belt, but it looks like that Machoke has a road coming out of its back. Yeah, yeah, it is. There's a lot of Pokemon designs like that, though. Bit of a waste of the ultimate, but it's fine. I'm gonna die. I'd rather not. That was very fair. I really want to watch the newest Pokemon anime. Especially because it is kind of like that soft reboot, but it's also really sad that, like, so many of the recurring beloved characters are just gone. Though at the same time, like, it's about time Ash got a rest. Like, that boy deserves it. It's about time he gets to finally just rest. I also want to rewatch Pokemon Origins. Like, that was such a good, like, micro-anime. I mean, not me, but I wouldn't be. Not that into Inteleon. Gardevoir could do the frickin' Filion kiss and I'd be smitten, but you know. Or Furion. Can't remember her name. I have no idea where my Psyshock is. There's so much going on, I lost my Psyshock. Okay, as a reminder, this is probably the final battle of the stream, that I'm going to be rating Ruby Shimmer, who is doing an art stream today, if I remember correctly. My memory is bad. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Yep. That sucks. I only needed to play another game, so it's fine. Go, little bots. Oh, this might actually go horribly. Gengar, it's all up to you, man. And they have their recovery back. They're all going to be heading for this top goal, though. Okay. Crisis averted. I just don't think I'm going to be able to get back to score any points. So my score is probably going to suck at this one. Yeah, there's no way I'm making it. 4, 3, 2, 1, and I didn't make it. We're following Sun Power 05. I appreciate it. Yeah, 93 points scored. I wasn't really focused on scoring points. But yeah, that is going to be it for today. I'll be back streaming again on Tuesday. It'll also be a pretty early stream, partially because Ruby decided that they wanted to stream on Tuesday. So, yeah. My stream is fluid, theirs isn't, so it works. But yeah, it's going to be it for today. I'll be back on Tuesday, probably playing Monster Hunter Rise. But with that, I'm going to start up the raid towards Ruby. He's indeed doing art. And yeah, hopefully some of you guys will come with me to go see Ruby's artwork. And yeah, thank you all for watching. Hopefully I'll see you back here next time. So, see you then.